Pampanga is very rich in terms of food, culture, and history. Napakarami nating lugar dito na talaga namang dinadayo ng mga turista. At syempre pa, ang food na worth the travel. One of the most visited places dito sa Pampanga ay ang Angeles, which is a highly urbanized city boasting with various malls, restaurants, and business establishments. Pero alam nyo ba na amidst all the modernities of the Angeleños is a farm situated at the very heart of the city? Yan ang Tibis Farm. Tibis Farm was created under the advocate of EAT, education, accommodation, and tourism. They promote responsible and sustainable agriculture. It teaches its guests planting various fruits, vegetables, and animal farming. Here in Tibis Farm, they aim to educate startup farms by being an inspiration and model. With us today is the son of the owners of Tibis Farm, Chef Cente Edralin.
Hello,
Hi,
how are
Chef.
you?
Hi.
I'm good.
Chef, napakaganda nitong farm nito.
Ay, thank you very much.
Yes.
Thank you,
And
thank you, thank you.
Sabi ko nga parang sa gitna, well, we know Angeles is a
Yes.
very highly urbanized, very modernized city. You have the hotels here, the big restaurants ng Pampanga. And then in the heart of the city, it's very rare that you'll find a farm na ganito.
Yes.
So, what was the concept? Paano nagsimula itong Tibis Farm?
Okay, so the farm basically is owned by my grandparents. So, my grandparents, they started like farming sugarcane. Then, when my mom's siblings started developing and using the farm again, we grew up in farming.
Okay.
No? My mom always tells us na I know it's a very dirty, it's a dirty and not a very glamorous na profile. No? So, pero ang sinasabi lagi ni Mommy na yung farm, siya lahat ang nagpaaral sa amin. Kami dito, ang advocacy namin sa farm is to help farmers to farm.
True.
Kasi
And I think
sa
you're
totoo
motivating them.
yes,
I mean,
we are
you're
motivating
giving
them.
inspiration to those farmers.
Yes.
Na, hey, look, you can start this small and then you're as
Yes.
big as this.
That's why PD's Farm is here to be helping farmers to professionally farm in their
Correct.
kasi we're helping them
And maximize the produce
maximizing
that
what
they
they're
can.
having.
Correct.
Diba?
And you have this parang pinopromote nyo talaga on TB's Farm, which is EAT. E-A-T.
Yeah, EAP. So EAP means education, agriculture, and tourism. So education is where we help farmers. Ang education namin dito is more of helping people understand that they can actually have a farm of their own at their own backyard.
It's like urban farming,
This is
tama?
urban farming. Yes. So, what they have at urban farmings is, of course, pag kumain ka, you have excess food.
Correct.
Diba? You can actually make it sustainable in your house as well. Kasi when you eat, no, you have excess food.
True.
Put it in the composting bin. Okay? So, you have worms there doing vermicast na. They're doing fertilizers. No? You can build fertilizers out of your rubbish. Tapos nun, from there, you can plant plants or vegetables na you can eat pag may pwede nang i-harvest.
Tama.
So basically, it's a cycle
Pwede silang pumunta dito sa TB's Farm and then they can set an appointment.
Yes, they can
Paturo
set an
sila.
appointment.
Or do you have parang existing parang workshops na regular or is it depende
No,
sa...
it's depending on it's depending on what the person really likes.
So, ang galing.
So
kasi
we,
customize
yes,
talaga to.
we customize the program for them.
And I think parang pag pumunta ka dito, uuwi ka ng maraming bit-bit.
Yes.
Marami kang bit-bit na knowledge na parang excited na ako umuwi, excited na ako magtanim.
Actually, marami tayo dito. Like for example, with TB's Farm, kasi in Villa Teresa, we have this properties na hindi masyadong nagagalaw. So, we asked the owners of the properties if we can use the property as for urban garden.
Oh, wow.
So, what we have there is, for example, one parcel would be used for eggplants. One parcel would be used for herbs. One
Okay.
parcel would be used for this.
Ang
So,
galing.
per property, you have different and varieties of vegetables.
Pero chef, alam ko you have a baby dito sa Tibis Farm. Yun
Yes.
yung ano.
We have here the 1798 Lifestyle Studio. So, this is
Correct.
more of doing workshops before. Before the pandemic, we did workshops for baking and cooking and the arts. So, pero ngayon pandemic, we cannot operate as a workshop
The
studio.
usual.
So what we did is we transformed the studio into a cafe, which now, because we are located inside TB's farm, we want our cafe and our place to be actually sustainable. So what we have here is a farm-to-table concept on food. Going back to the basics, straightforward.
Ang
So,
galing.
ganun siya.
Just imagine dining here at 1798 Lifestyle Studio, no? Parang napaka-fresh ng lahat ng kakainin
Yes,
nyo.
yes,
And
yes.
I think they'll be excited to know more about this restaurant, this workshop place sa ating pagbabalik. Dito
Of
lang
course,
sa One Dish Plus!
Tatay, gusto kong tinapay. Ate, kuya. Hey, Faith, why'd you leave us? Anong ginagawa mo?
Merienda. Come on, let's eat.
This is so good.
Siyempre, that's Pani Carlo. I-share mo!
Walang time out sa sharing. Be a blessing. Pani Carlo. Available in all leading supermarkets and your soaking tindahan.
Pani Carlo, i-share mo!
Hi guys, and we are back here at 1798 Lifestyle Studio with Chef Cente Edralin.
Yes, we're back.
Yes! So kanina, medyo nabitin tayo talking about this great workshop studio slash restaurant. Pero while talking about it, tuturuan niya tayo ng 2 dishes. 1 pasta and 1 salad. So, ano yung name ng pasta natin, Chef, na ipe-prepare for today?
Okay, so we're going to have eggplant and tomato. So because 1798 Lifestyle Studio is more of like straightforward and farm to table. So
Super
we
duper
just want
fresh.
to be very true to the flavors.
Correct.
Maximize your flavors and that's it.
Okay.
Ganun siya.
Sige. And then for the salad, we're having
For the salad, we'll be having your arugula garden salad,
na pinitas
Okay.
po namin kanina.
which we picked a while ago, and we do this every day.
Ay, sarap!
Yes. So what we're having here is more of like a raspberry vinaigrette.
My
Together.
favorite.
Yes.
Super
very sweet.
duper favorite.
At saka very fresh. At
Correct.
saka yung sweet, fresh afternoon Very refreshing.
Okay.
Salad,
And dahil favorite ko ang raspberry vinaigrette na dressing, and of course, the salad, super easy to make.
Yes.
Here are the ingredients.
So we're preparing the blue peas from the farm.
Blue peas. It's a flower, Ito siya,
Yeah, it's
oh.
the flour.
Kanina, pinitas namin to. Cute. And then, chef actually turned it into a tea.
Yes. So
Galing.
this is more of a refreshing welcome drink after the tour.
So, chef, ay grabe naman po. Mga momshies, Z, CC, tita, kapag ito naman po talaga yung pinrepare nyo for your guest, talaga naman pag-uusapan kayo kung paano niyan. Pero chef, kasi we picked this from your farm. Saan
Yes.
sila makakakuha ng ingredient? Basically, pinakuluan lang.
No, you steep it in hot water lang. That's it.
Just hot water.
Yeah. So
Pero-
this is just hot water together with the blue pea. That's it.
Galing.
Yeah. You just wait for the water to turn blue.
Correct. And
And
then
you
just
pour it over your
No, do I need to put like sugar?
Yeah, you can add in sugar if
Depending
you're wanting
on your-
to,
oo.
on your taste profile.
Correct.
Pero this one, I flavored it with a little of the lemon. No?
Para
So,
may konting
yeah,
zest.
zing, no?
Correct.
Plus, the lemon would change the color. Kung napansin mo, this is blue.
And it turned to violet.
And
Is
it
it
will
because
turn
of
purple because of
correct,
the
acidity ba?
the acidity and parang chemical reaction ng acid
Uh-huh.
to the tea.
Correct.
Yeah.
Can I taste it?
Of course, this is
I'm
yours.
excited.
Okay.
So, chef, ulit, saan ko ito mabibili? For example, oy, gusto ko darating yung mga friends ko sa bahay.
Oh,
Gusto ko silang i-impress. Is there any store or where can they buy
Actually, I do not
this?
buy it. I source it around the village. I source it everywhere.
So, kumbaga madali lang itong patubuin.
Marami yan dyan. Kalat-kalat.
So, mga plantita.
Yes,
Alam na natin
yeah.
ang next na hahanapin
Alam naman,
natin sa
alam
mga
naman.
halamanan.
Yes. You can actually eat the flower.
I'm actually eating it.
Yeah. So the butterfly pea is very good for lowering down your cholesterol levels, your blood sugar levels. And it's
Oh, really?
yes. So
Mga misis, alam nyo na, lalo na kapag ang husband nyo ay OFW, kapag medyo parating na si Mr. So, hi honey, I prepared something special for you. Sabay, ito yung papainom nyo.
yes.
Aphrodisiac.
So this is like
Pero, chef,
it cleanses
ang
your
sarap.
body as well.
Ang sarap niya.
Very
It's very refreshing. Wala namang any overpowering, parang, uy, wow, na gano'n na. Ano lang siya, very fresh, very, not really fruity, pero parang tamang-tama.
Yeah.
Pagpagod ka,
just
yes,
tea.
correct. Pwede itong stock sa ref.
Yeah. No, what I do is if I have so much, I dry it. I dry it under the sun, I sun dry it.
And then
or-
kapag ginamit mo, you just put hot water and then you're
Yes.
good to go.
Yes.
Galing.
It's like tea.
Galing. So, chef, dito,
We're
we're
waiting
now...
for this to caramelize lang.
Correct.
Kasi under your food science, no? When you caramelize vegetables, you're releasing actually the natural sugars from your vegetables. So, ang kagandahan dito is it would taste sweeter than the regular eggplant, no? Pag hindi na caramelize.
Okay.
So,
we
I
just put
suggest
oil
adding
lang.
in a little
a pinch
a
lang.
pinch of salt just to season it and at the same time to release the liquids from your eggplants. No?
So the salt, when you add salt, basically you're releasing the liquid.
Yes.
Mas mabilis siyang mag-caramelize.
Yes. So with the help of a little more olive oil,
Chef,
you
can we use
fry it
regular,
up. Yeah, you can use regular oil here.
vegetable
If you're,
oil, canola. Doesn't make any
it
big
doesn't make
difference.
any difference naman. Pero this will just add another depth of flavor on your on
For
your dish.
yes,
Yeah.
correct.
By the way, I'm not using extra virgin olive oil. So I'm just using the plain olive oil kasi you can actually cook with extra virgin. It's just to top your salads or finish your food with. No. So si
One
extra virgin
mistake
yun lang
I
siya.
always do
Yeah.
is I have this extra virgin olive oil. Kasi syempre, uy, wow, mas okay to extra virgin olive oil. So parang for me, I mean, I'm a mom, no? I just
Yeah.
cook at home, no any formal whatever. No. So, parang ako, I try to parang invent new dishes at home. So, when I put olive oil, hala, extra virgin.
Extra virgin,
So, hindi
yeah.
pala.
No,
You can
no.
use it for cooking. You just stop it for salad,
Use it
pizza.
as a dip.
Oo.
No? Yeah.
So, siya,
So,
kapag
pro
bibili
tip
kong
yun.
klase dapat na olive oil.
Just buy the regular olive oil.
Regular olive oil lang.
Regular olive oil.
Mas mura pa nga yan. eh.
Yes. Pero ako, I just use basic oils, no? Yung ayaw ko yun masyadong malakas yung aroma at yung flavor.
Correct. Kasi sometimes there are dishes na very sensitive when you put something like, for example,
Nag-iiba
fish.
yung lasa.
Nag-iiba.
Yes. It
Totoo.
will taste something like, old oil. Alam yan, parang rancid oil.
Correct. Chef, wait lang. Let's talk about the studio, no? How did you came up with that? Do I have to...
I just
Kahawin
lowered down
ko
your
na.
heat.
Alright.
Yeah.
Nutrition, nakakaano pala to. Nakaka...
It's easy.
Kaba. It's actually easy kasi may chef akong katabi. So kung sa bahay ko ito
No
ginagawa.
pressure, no
talagang
pressure.
Piling kong galing-galing ko ganyan. Kasi may chef akong katabi. So,
Actually, with the studio, we teach you guys, like your moms at home, no, busy people, they don't have time to eat out, or they're saving up their money for going out. Alam mo yung mga ganun. So, those are my target markets. So, with the studio, basically, tinuturuan namin yung mga home cooks. Or yung mga home cooks na they want to go for business pa.
oh, okay.
So, we teach the basics. Kasi with 1798 Lifestyle Studio, we have this tagline, Learn, Create, and Inspire.
True.
Yes.
So, yung tagline na yun, learn, create, inspire. How did you
Yes.
come up with that concept?
It's my wife who did it. No, it's my wife who did it, yung tagline namin. Kasi basically, when you're studying, you're learning. Okay? Then, from that learning, you create something else. And from that, you inspire people
True.
to do it again in their own house.
So parang you're just teaching them the basics.
The basics.
And then it's really up to them on how to parang level up their cooking, come up with their
Yes.
own dish.
Yes.
At least they know the basic techniques of it. So chef, one tip na lagi na nagkakamali, yung mga, like ako, I'm a mom who just cooks at home, wala namang formal training or anything. Ano yung nakikita mong laging pagkakamali na nagagawa namin in terms of cooking? One is the extra virgin olive oil.
Okay. Next is seasoning early. Seasoning your food early.
May
No?
gulay. Lagi
Kasi,
kong ginagawa yan.
we always remember that, di ba, when you're cooking, at the end part, some of those liquids evaporated already. So it's making your food more concentrated. So as much as possible, we do not want to concentrate the sauce. So
That's
sa
why...
huli ako nagsisison para mas nako-control mo.
I think that's the reason why always when you read the recipe, no, you'll always see sa pinakadulo,
Pinakadulo is salt and pepper to taste. Okay. So
Kaso
that's
kasi,
the
ang
main...
sabi ng mga matatanda, sabi ng mga lola ko, or nanay ko, habang nilalagay mo pa lang yung manok, lagyan mo na ng asin at paminta para habang pinapakuluan.
Actually, it's true. No? Pero you don't over-season on the
It's just the first part.
Actually, adding in seasoning on your first part is basically parang introducing more flavors inside the meat na gets mo siya.
Correct.
So, you don't over-season para pagdating at the end part, hindi siya over-season.
Oo.
Ako
Unti-unti.
kasi, for me, as a chef, I season all the way. Every step of the way, I season.
You season.
Yes, pero not so much. I taste, tapos whatever happens to my
Dagdag
food,
ng dagdag.
I repair it again. Tapos na, luto ulit. Taste it again.
Correct.
Kasi I'm a very technical chef. Hindi ako technical to the point na I want the science behind it.
Oo.
So, ano ba yung mangyayari kung lalagyan ko siyang asin?
So parang nandun
So,
pa rin yung
iba yun lasa
experimentation.
niya. At the end part, nakikita mo yung progress ng taste ng food mo.
True.
So, ganun siya.
Galing. Wait lang. So, chef, eto na. Ano nang lalagay?
So, we have our eggplants caramelized na.
Okay.
This is
I think
very
you take
easy.
over na ba,
So, ganun lang
chef?
siya, no? You wanna do it? You can do it.
Okay.
No. Okay. So I'm basically adding, because I'm Pampanga, I love garlic so much.
Ako rin, I do love.
So I'm adding a little, like 3 teaspoons of garlic. No? There's no such thing as over garlic.
True.
Okay.
And it's good for the health, right?
Yes.
It's good for the health.
With my garlic, I always wanted like a little caramelized. No? Kasi yung garlic natin, it has actually glutamates, no? So, you're releasing and caramelizing the sugars from your garlic. And your oil, basically, kaya napansin mo, I add oil every
Yun
step of the
din,
time.
inisip ko, ba't nagkamali na ako sa dami ng mantika ko? Kasi unti-unti nilalagyan ni Chef.
Yes.
But no,
No.
unti-unti lang.
I'm adding in the flavor to the oil para mas, when you eat it, nako-coat yung tongue mo with all the oils. Kasi your oil is basically your transporter your flavor
Correct.
transporter.
Correct.
So, ini-infuse mo yung flavor dun sa oil.
Oh.
So, once your oil coats your tongue, nalalasahan mo lahat.
Yung lahat ng flavor, no? Kasi
Yes.
nandun siya lahat. So
Yes.
that's why.
So, ganun siya. Okay. So, we're done with the garlic,
Mm-hmm.
no? You've seen some with caramelization already.
Yes.
So, we'll be adding in the tomatoes.
That's why.
Yeah.
Everything
So,
ba, Chef?
yes, you can add everything
Okay.
naman. So,
So,
this
saan
one
natin
is, this one is more of like, you can use tomatoes in a can. No,
So
you
not
can,
really naman, kasi ito po, kanina, earlier, namitas kami ng mga ingredients
Yes.
for basically for the two dishes for the
two
salad.
dishes, yes.
But here, of course, we're using tomato sauce. Pero
Mhm.
may mga chunks siya, Chef. No?
Yes, what we do here is, this is our signature sauce, which is just a basic tomato sauce that is seasoned with salt and pepper. That's it. Then we simmer it lang, no? We simmer hanggang mawala yung liquids. So, ganun lang siya. So, if we have abundance of tomatoes, we
We use fresh tomatoes.
Fresh tomatoes,
Pero kung halimbawa for those moms like, ako, wala naman akong mga tomatoes masyado. I mean, I don't really stock sa ref. That's
Yeah.
because I don't have time cooking. But once in a while, when I am at home, I would like to cook something special. And parang it will look like, pinaghirapan ni mommy to. But really, ang easy po. Just imagine you just caramelize the eggplant, put an oil, put the garlic,
yeah.
put the tomatoes,
Tomatoes.
and then
That's
it.
it.
Let's just
That's
put
why
ano
my
lang.
way of cooking talaga is straightforward.
And this is
No?
just pepper.
This is black pepper that we grind before every preparation.
Oh,
Para mas fresh yung flavor.
ang galing. So easy. So and then we just pour it over. Of course, we
Yeah,
prepare the
we
pasta
can
na.
add in the pasta.
It's just a spaghetti pasta.
Yeah,
siya,
this is
no?
spaghetti, pero I use a good quality spaghetti.
Correct.
So,
Ako rin. Kasi
kasi I want
kapag
that
nasa
bite.
pasta, oo.
Yeah.
Yung very al dente pa rin
Yes.
siya. Hindi soggy.
Uh-uh.
Chef, you put it kasi baka magkamali
Okay.
ako pagdating
No,
dyan.
sige, it's okay. So what you have to do lang is, walang kahirap-hirap. You just
Just dunk it in.
dump it in. No, oh, sorry. Then, my secret to pasta is I add in the water.
At the end.
At the
So
end.
we don't have fire na, no?
No fire muna.
No fire
So,
na.
Kasi
Okay.
once you add in your pasta with hot sauce, na-overcook, and you don't want that to happen.
True. Oo.
So-
Kasi the sauce is hot pa eh, di ba?
Yeah.
It adds to the
So-
cooking time of the pasta pa.
It's what we call carry-over cooking. You just have to be mindful of that.
And then the reason why you're adding water is because...
To thin down the sauce. Kasi we just don't want to have like a very thick sauce na hindi mo magsislide sa bibig mo.
Correct,
No?
correct.
So you just want to have that mouthfeel. No? Yung smoothness will go.
And we're done.
And we're done, basically.
Napakasimple po.
Yeah.
Ang dali yung... Ito yung gusto ko kay Chef. Kasi the ingredients that he's actually using is very basic. You can actually buy it anywhere. Talong lang
Yeah.
po siya, bawang, tomato sauce. And there you have it. You have this
That's it.
tomato eggplant pasta na
And
napakasarap
This
and
is very
healthy.
nice for the upcoming Holy Week, no?
Oh yes.
So, kasi this is meat-free.
True.
So it's vegan. It's a very good vegan alternative, no? So yun siya.
Na something, I think this is magugustuhan din ng mga kids.
Yeah. And ang nagiging parang protein natin dito is
The eggplant. Correct.
So what I do is
Why do you twist it?
this is just for plating purposes.
Mhm.
So when I twist, I pour.
Okay. So parang habang umiikot siya habang sinasalin. Oh my God, guys. Amoy pa lang po. Ang sarap-sarap na.
Then we'll just wipe out the plate na lang. So
Chef,
medyo malayo yung plate, di ko nakikita.
We're just gonna wipe it na lang later.
Yeah, we'll wipe it.
Oh, and don't forget po pala, to everyone who's gonna replicate this at home. Actually, whatever dish, no? When you plate, pag sinalin nyo na po dun sa panghain nyo, you always wipe the plate.
Yes.
You always
Para
make it
malinis
clean
siya.
para presentable. There you have
Alright,
it.
so there you have it.
Paano natin siya ipi-plate naman, Chef? Yung very impressive plating
Okay. So
na napakadali lang gawin.
Ako kasi hindi ako yung plant chef.
Mhm.
Ayaw ko yung nilalagay mo yung ingredients in a specific space, in a
Okay.
specific area. So I just want to have my frying pan, tapos doon ko lang siya tatapusin, tapos pour ko lang siya.
Okay.
It's natural.
Okay.
Yung natural yun.
Yung mas
feel.
masarap kasi, parang comfort food yung
Comfort food,
dating,
tapos
no?
nun parang it's how it was finished.
Mhm.
Hindi siya yung pinaganda ng sobrang
True.
in-important.
True.
Na.
Pero
So,
very
delicious.
appetizing.
Yes.
And what cheese are we using, Chef, for this?
This is Parmesan shaved Parmesan.
Okay.
No, so you can buy it in your supermarkets, or
True.
if you have extra Parmesan at home, you can use a peeler for this.
Can we use queso de bola?
Yes,
From
of
the new,
course. From the Christmas.
Correct.
No,
Ay,
maraming
Christmas,
queso de bola yan.
oo.
You can actually use any cheese, pero I suggest Parmesan.
Parmesan.
Yeah.
Okay.
So for shine, I wanted a little
Oil.
more olive oil. That's why I use olive oil para hindi siya bad for the health.
Correct.
Then, of course, every bite, dapat mayroon ka nalalasahan salt. So I top it with a little salt.
Oh, that's new. Okay.
And we have here,
I love bread. Sa mga
Yeah,
friends ko, alam
this
na alam
is-
nila yan.
yeah.
I love breads.
this is baguette.
Baguette, you just slice it, put on
Slice it
butter.
in half, buttered it.
Okay, and then put it back sa oven.
No, I fried it.
Oh, you fried it?
Yeah, I pan fried it.
Oh, galing. O, napaka-easy po. Pwede pala yun, no?
Instead of you turning on your oven for just that,
Correct. Or parang sasabihin, wala naman tayong oven toaster. Hindi, sa kawali na lang.
kawali lang.
True.
Kawali na dry, tapos nang painitin mo lang, lagay mo siya. Tapos na.
Galing.
Yeah. So, I'm adding in shaved Parmesan.
Mhm.
So, yeah. Then we're adding in your bread on top.
Mhm. And that's
So
it.
basically, you have your eggplant and tomato pasta.
Yummy.
Yes. Or if you're wanting to add in more freshness to it, no? Remember the arugula that we
Picked kanina.
picked a while ago, no? So, kinukopi mo, medyo may kulat-kulat.
Mhm.
No? You can top it over it.
Oh, nice. So easy. And you present it. Grabe.
So easy, no?
Grabe.
Kami dito sa 1798 lifestyle. So namin as much as possible. So
Very
namin as much as
easy.
possible. Very plain and basic.
True.
Para nakukuha mo
Straightforward
lahat.
cooking. Walang parang kahirap-hirap gawin, but it's like parang comfort food, no?
Yes.
You can taste the freshness because of the ingredients na nilagay mo. It's very parang basic, pero talagang lahat ng flavors na
Nandoon.
lalasahan.
Yeah.
True. And now
We're going to go for the
Yes,
pasta.
we're going for. And now, Chef, you're having the raspberry vinaigrette arugula salad.
Yes.
So easy to make, sabi mo. Show us how to do it.
Okay. So this is how easy it is now. I know we don't have raspberries in the Philippines.
True.
So if you get raspberries from the supermarket, it's very expensive. For you
Tama.
to achieve that flavor of raspberry, you just get the jam.
So it's
Yeah.
correct. So you don't have to buy the frozen raspberries, ganyan, jam na lang. Okay.
Kasi this is sweetened na, this is
Timplado na with
Timplado
flavor,
na,
the texture,
flavors,
okay.
yes.
So we're gonna use that.
Why take that extra mile if you can have this one?
Exactly. At
easy.
mabilis.
Super madalis.
I have raspberry jam at home, so
Yeah. But keep in mind, if you're wanting to do this, it's not just raspberry, ha? You can use strawberries, you can use mango. Lahat ng mga jams dyan sa market
any
pwede.
jam. Okay.
Pero here at the 1798 Lifestyle Studio, it's because we're promoting lifestyle. We use good quality ingredients talaga. No? So, we just don't want to use those jams na we're not really sure about.
Kung ano yung content niya.
Yeah. So, we get artisanal jams. Pero, hindi naman importante yung artisanal jams siya. No? So, we're basically adding in around mga 2 tablespoons of jam.
2 tablespoons.
I like it a little sweet. That's why I'm adding in more. But that's okay. Okay. So this is your raspberry jam. Okay. I season my dressing
Oh, you
with salt
put-
and pepper. No. It doesn't mean na it's sweet siya. Sugar lang ilalagay mo.
Actually, I never thought of putting pepper and
Salt and pepper.
salt
Yeah.
sa vinaigrette.
It's always salt and pepper. Sila yung perfect combination siya.
I'm learning a lot. Okay.
Yeah.
Dapat po pala
Pepper is
nag-enroll na ako kay chef para marami na ako natutunan agad.
Yeah.
Pero naman, dito sa One Dish Plus, lahat yan matututunan nyo. So we're adding in
This is
vinegar.
Yeah, pero you see in recipes, they use balsamic vinegar for this.
Yes, balsamic.
Yes, pero I find balsamic very
Strong.
strong. So I'm adding in good organic apple cider vinegar.
So apple cider to.
Yes, this
Okay.
is apple cider vinegar.
Which you can buy at any supermarket po. Very ano siya, kumbaga accessible tong ingredient na
Accessible
to.
siya
Oo.
everywhere. So you have here your balsamic vinegar, no? And we're adding in olive oil. to
Olive
this.
oil.
No? So
Mga ganong karaming oil.
it's usually 1 part to 2 parts.
Okay.
No? So 1 part of your vinegar to 2 parts of your oil.
Oil.
No?
And we're putting it in a jar
In a jar,
because
because
imimix mo siya.
i-mix natin siya.
Diyan.
Kasi kung gagamit ka ng whisk, marami ka pang
Tama. Hugasin and
hugasin.
all.
Pero ito, pag may sobra,
I-store it
Ilagay
lang
mo
sa
sa
ref.
ref.
Tsaka kakalugin mo lang. Magsobra. You store it sa ref. Very easy. Let's not make life complicated. Cooking complicated. Alam mo yun? Galing. Alam mo ba, that's my favorite. Raspberry vinaigrette is my favorite. But I don't know how to do it.
how to do it.
Sabi ko, so easy. Kasi sabi ko, so exciting.
It's just basic vinaigrette recipes. No?
Correct.
You have your
So-
raspberry, your oil.
And
And your
your vinegar. So now, dito,
This is where I
Ako
am
magkakalog,
going to
chef.
put- Yeah, sige. So you muscle power yan. Okay. So we're going to add in your lettuce. I usually get the small lettuces. Para hindi mahirap i-plate. If I have this big one, I cut it. Using your hands now.
Chef, ano yung difference? Kasi yung iba parang sinasabi, don't use knife in cutting the lettuce kasi
Yeah.
pumapait. Is
Kasi
it
it's
true?
bruising your beef.
Oh,
So naiitim yung dulo.
correct. So it's better to just cut it
Just
using...
tear it apart lang. There you go. Now we're going to have our fresh
Arugula.
from the farm.
Just imagine when you dine here sa Lifestyle 1798, you're getting fresh arugula from...
All the time.
Yes. So parang when they prepare it, the concept pala for the studio is an open kitchen, no?
Yes.
Chef, hindi ka ba natakot? Kasi I think you're the only restaurant who you've seen na literal na open kitchen. I mean, I've seen restaurants na may open kitchen, but really, may border, may wall, may
Yeah.
glass. You don't really see everything. But here, it's just katabi mong table, yung prep table ng mga nagpe-prepare ng food.
Yes. What we're promoting here is parang nakita ng mga guests mo kung ano yung ginagawa nila sa loob. So we're very proud na we do not use bad ingredients or we do not use anything na different na ingredients.
Because they can see everything.
Yeah, because you can see everything.
Correct.
So, as much as possible, we want that to be um, the culture of the studio. So, ganun siya.
Kaya naman pala. But before
And
you,
we're very
you turn...
proud of the ingredients.
Yes, because it's you can never go wrong with just picking your own
Yes.
ingredients from the farm. But before ka nag-open to a restaurant, originally this was a workshop studio.
Yes, we did workshops. So, because of the pandemic, we did cooking workshops, baking workshops, we had photography workshops. We had so much.
So that's
workshops.
why it's lifestyle
Yes,
studio.
because it's more of lifestyle.
Correct.
Yes.
Oh, I see.
Pero
And then
now,
in demand na yung food mo, so you turned it
parang
into
nagta-transit kami to
a restaurant.
a restaurant.
And I think pagbalik ko dito, it's gonna be bigger kasi parami ng parami yung mga patrons mo.
Sana.
I can see it, I can feel it. Kasi when I first dined in, no, parang napa-take out pa talaga ako ng sandwich.
Oo.
Kasi parang it's so fresh. Ang sarap, ang
It's
sarap.
fresh.
It's
very
simple,
fresh.
pero it's comfort food. Sarap. So what meron na tayong lettuce, arugula, and then...
Then we are adding in the vinaigrette. So, nakikita nyo, nag-emulsify na yung
Yes.
oil
Ganun
and
lang
yung
ka-easy, no?
Kasi when you're emulsifying, di ba, usually you use a whisk.
Yes.
Whisk. Pero this one, you just have to shake it. No?
Ang dali lang.
So,
And Chef, the Lifestyle 1798 studio, you're also open for small parties, intimate events.
yes, we cater to intimate events, pero as much as possible, we want it family-oriented lang. No? So, we don't want to accept so much people na hindi natin kilala. Kasi we just don't want to, we want to be responsible.
Yes, especially sa panahon ngayon.
Ngayong panahon na to, which is like, a scary,
True.
na.
True.
It's very scary.
True. Totoo yun.
Yeah. And people, our clients really understand na
And I think they
we just want to
appreciate
be-
it.
Yeah.
Kasi when you go here and you know the restaurant has that parang concept, you feel safe. I want to bring my family here because I know we're just
Yeah.
the ones gonna dine in here, or there's just, very few people.
People dining in.
And parang you're like dining with the nature.
Yes, yes. It's
Diba?
our parang concept, no? Kasi it's the first
Totoo. Pero Chef, hindi ka ba natakot nung nag-open ka nitong gantong klase na what if hindi mag-click kasi this is something new. I'm the first one na gagawa ng open kitchen na type of restaurant and also yung workshop studio mo. Natakot ka ba?
Natakot din. Pero walang mangyayari kung hindi mo gagawin eh. Di ba? You
take risk.
take risk. Kasi you don't know what's going to happen if you're not going to do anything.
True.
Di ba? Parang,
And it was a good risk to take because just look at the outcome.
yes, we're happy. No? Pero of course, we just don't want to overcrowd the studio. That's why we do reservation only.
True.
No? So, if you're wanting to contact us, you can like
Contact
follow
your
us through
Facebook.
Facebook page.
Okay, Facebook page. So mamaya po, we will flash on our screens yung contact number ng Lifestyle 1798 and also their Facebook page so that if you would like to book an appointment with them, dine here, or you also offer photo shoots, right? Sa mga ikakasal, mga clients ko dyan, hello, na naghahanap pa ng mga concepts. So, they're open on doing prenup photo shoots. There's a certain fee, but basically the whole place is yours. You get ang daming very Instagrammable na
Wala kayong
areas
kasabay.
dito, and wala kayong kasabay. Solong-solo nyo.
So what I added in here is like walnuts which were toasted. No? Toasted
Favorite ko rin to.
And
I love nuts.
para may crunch. Tapos naglalagay ako ng dried cranberries just to give it like a fruity, like a
And to
fruity
complement the
balance.
vinaigrette.
Yes. Then because we have like fresh
Cherry tomatoes
Cherry
kanina
tomatoes
from the farm. We saw it kanina.
So we're going to look for the pretty ones. And we're going to just top it off like that.
Chef, kung nagpe-prepare, maganda yung iba-ibang colors na nakikita
Yes.
sa plate.
As much as possible, color.
Kasi sabi nga nila, you eat with your eyes.
Yes. But if you have good looking food, dapat
Make sure.
make
Masarap
sure
din.
It's good tasting.
Hindi puro aesthetic.
So I have here mint. I know it's very seldom that you see mint on salads. Pero this one will just give you that fresh, crisp na flavor of like mint. You just
That
top
easy.
yeah.
And we have,
If you're wanting to have tarragon, no?
pwede rin siya. O tarragon,
Pwede rin
I
siya.
never thought na pwede yung tarragon sa
you can
salad.
add
So
it
you
on your
can,
salads then.
you just drizzle it on top.
Just topping off it. Konti lang
So you just can imagine kapag kinain mo to, the fruity flavor from the fruits, from the raspberry, from the cherry tomatoes, and then you have nuts, and then the mint flavors, yung mga herbs natin. Grabe,
That's
heaven. And you can only get that from Lifestyle 1798 Studio. So Chef, once again, please do invite them to come over here, try out the place, explore the farm, and of course, dine with their loved ones.
Okay. So you can visit us at 1798 Lifestyle Studio here at TB's Farm. So we're located inside the Sunset Valley Homes. You can message us on Facebook and we will be sending you a map for you not to get lost here. So we're open from Tuesdays to Sundays and you can book us a reservation. So you get a seat.
Correct. Sure seats. You
A
really
sure seat
need
for you guys.
to book in advance kasi I've seen people coming in, no?
Yeah.
They're just walk-ins kaso hindi ma-accommodate
Hindi
kasi there are some diners din dito sa restaurant who
Yes.
placed reservations. So please do try out Lifestyle 1798 Lifestyle Studio. It's a hidden gem here in Angeles and another
Yes,
reason
thank you very much.
why to explore Pampanga. Only here at One Dish Plus! One Dish Plus would like to thank the following sponsors. Alright, so here you go. Tikim na natin to. Let's taste this. I'm gonna have the salad.
Sure.
Kasi kanina ko pa talaga to gustong matry. Yes.
I'm very concerned with How is it?
Grabe.
Very fresh.
Nag-aagaw yung sweetness, yung from the raspberry, yung sour from the vinegar.
Yeah.
And then meron yung salt.
Yeah.
At then may yung parang hints of salt.
Meron
Sarap.
siya. May effect in last
And it's so fruity.
in last
Sarap.
minute salt.
Definitely po, ang dali po nitong gayahan sa bahay. Definitely, you have to try this at home, service to your family. And definitely, may impression po sila. And of course, the eggplant tomato
Yeah.
pasta.
So these are fresh tomatoes that were picked a while ago. Then tomatoes, of course, from here as well.
Talagang mouthful.
Yeah.
Talagang mouthful yung ginawa ko. Chef, ang sarap. Parang ang dami mong...
Taste all the flavors.
Exactly. I can taste the garlic, I can taste the eggplant. Hindi siya yung parang ang daming nangyayari, pero it's so flavorful. Ang sarap. Talagang mauubos mo talaga yung isang plate. And pair it with the salad. And of course, this tea, perfect. Perfect. Thank you so much, Chef Cente. Please do try once again 1798 Lifestyle Studio here in Angeles. Your Facebook page will be posted, their contact numbers. Please do visit them. And syempre, abangan niyo po ang next episode namin to learn more Kapampangan dishes that you can serve and replicate at your home. Dito lang sa One Dish Plus! Next Saturday, malalaman natin ang best-seller recipe ng isang kilalang caterer dito sa Pampanga for 27 years. Abangan niyo po yan sa susunod na episode ng One Dish Plus!